Today, I will be showing you guys everything you need to know about the new club update in Stumble, guys. And after all of these tips and tricks, you will be prepared for when this update officially comes out and you can create your own club. Okay, here we are in the menu of Stumble, guys. And if you look in the top left, it says join a club. So that means we officially have a club update, which this was one of the most requested things to add in the entire game, and it is finally here. And this is the screen for it. Wow, this looks crazy. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about the club update, so when it comes out, you know literally everything and you are a club owner immediately. And there's actually a lot that goes into these clubs because I have researched and studied all of these, every button, every secret, and this is going to show all of that. So if you look on the right, this shows recommended clubs. And when this update flies out to public servers, they'll just be random clubs here. You can refresh, you can just get new clubs every single second. And you might see these 3 letters right here on every single club. That is the club label. And then to the right of it is the club name. And one thing, if you search up the club label like PAA, it will not come up. You have to search up the club by the real name to get it to come up, just like that, and then you can join. And then you can press this yellow button right here to create your own club. And then it brings you to this screen right here. Now, there's a lot to take in on this screen and the next one after you create it. So let's go over everything and what you need to do. So you can put in your club name right here with a max of 15 characters. So that's pretty short. So if you wanted to do a cool name like the best club in the world, like you would not be able to do that. You're limited to 15. So for me, I'm just going to do my name. And then it wants you to put in a label. Now you need to realize the label is only letters, so you are not able to put numbers. You have to do letters. And one of the weirdest parts about the label is if you do TR just like that and want to create a club, it will not let you because you have to do 3 characters, which I don't really know if I like that, because what if I just wanted to do SG? I'm not allowed to. I would have to add a 3rd character. But for this, I'll just do TSG just like that. And then we have the description, and you can do 250 characters. So let me do my description really quick. All right, there we go. This is my club description right here. Now, a little tip to you guys, keep it short when you make yours because nobody's going to want to join a club that has this much of its self-glaze in the description. They're not even going to read it all. They're just going to see all these words and not even click join because of how long the description is. And then you move down to privacy, region, and language. Now, privacy has 3 different modes. You have open, meaning anybody can click join, and when they do, they're in your club. You have an invite only, to where they'll send an invite into an application board and you can accept or reject any invite. I'll show you what that looks like after we create it. And then there's closed, meaning nobody can join your club. This one's kind of weird. I feel like only people with egos would do this because, like, who wants to make a club and be the only person in it? Like, the whole point is to get rewards, which I'll show later in the video, and be with all your friends. So this is honestly never going to get used by me. So I'll do it on invite only for now. Then we have regions. We have every region that there is in the Stumble Guy settings. So there's Europe, there's South America. Right now it's bugged out, but these would be the other regions that we're missing, like North America. And then we have the language. Now, obviously there's no really secrets about this. Just do with whatever language you are. And then now for the coolest part on the create a club screen, you have the symbol, background, and color. This is so customizable to where you can make your club look however you want. So I'll go through all these really quick. So when I use this arrow, it will change this right here. The background and color will not change. So I'll show you. There's the mustache. There's the creature, there's the banana,
there's the shark, which was terrible, there's the jester, there's the crown, there's the moon, there's the eye, there's the leaf, there's the chicken, and then there's the unicorn, and Mr. Stumble, and Miss Stumble, and Captain No Heart, and an alien, and then back to a flame.
Now, really quick, I want to show you guys my top 5 out of all of these. Number 5 would be Mr. Stumble. Number 4 is the eye. Number 4 is the leaf. Number 2 is the crown, and the best one, the one I'm going to use personally, is the unicorn. And then now we are moving our way to the background. Now, this will change what's behind the unicorn. Obviously, it's the background.
There's the circle, there's the hexagon, pentagon, tag, blaze, rectangle, mandala, bullseye, cloud, chip, clover, shield, gem, card, banner, guard, circle, hexagon, pentagon, okay, we're back.
There's a lot, but my favorite one, the one that stands out the most to me, is the mandala, or mandala, I don't know. And then there's the color. Now, the color is pretty weird. Now, the color is pretty confusing, but the simplest term is the one that's up top will change the symbol, and the one down here will change the background. So if I go to this one, the unicorn will turn green and the background will turn purple, just like that. And I actually like this one the best, so I will use this as my clan emblem. And then moving down onto the bottom left, unfortunately, this was inevitable. You have to pay 100 gems to create a club. Now, I feel like some people are not going to like that, but they have to do it. That's how it is in literally every other game. You have to pay some sort of currency to create the club. There's just going to be some people that don't have enough gems and they really want to create a club, but they're just not going to be able to do it and they're going to have to save up. But here we go. I am going to create my first ever club and let's see the animation that it gives us. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? Club description is in. Okay, that's exactly why you don't do a long paragraph for your club. Let's just do Trent SG is the GOAT. All right, there we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and oh, that's exactly like the rank upgrade screen. That looks really cool, and there's my emblem right there. Now, listen, when I click tap to continue, there is a whole nother list of buttons, and I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know on this screen as well, because you do not want this update to come out and be completely clueless. So here we go. There's these points with like this lunar star-esque type of vibe, but that's a new feature called goals. So we will check that out at the end. And then we have my clan label right here, TSG. We have Trent, which is the club name. And then we have my emblem. We have the description right here. You can read it if you want. And then if you ever make any typos and want to change anything in your club, you can change the name, the tag. You can customize anything that you did in the first page, but it will cost 50 gems to do so. So if I click that, it will cost me 50 gems. But there is some good signs. If you want to change this stuff like the privacy or the region, it will be free. You do not need to pay for that or the symbol. That is all free. Anything above here will cost gems. Anything over here will not cost anything. And then over here on the right side of the screen, you have the leave button. If you ever wanted to leave a club, you can just click right here. And then for the members, there's actually 1 out of 50. So you have 50 people that can join your club, which is a great number. It also shows how many people are online, and it shows the last time they were online. So like 5 minutes ago, an hour ago. I'll show that later. And then right here is the application screen. This is where applications will pop up and you can accept them or reject them. But if your club is open, I think it will still be here, but just no application will pop up. It might disappear in general if it's just on open. And then this is also a really cool feature. You can search for clubs while you're still in one, but if you wanted to join one, you have to leave your other club first. And then this crown symbolizes right here who is the captain of the club. So if I wanted to go to this club right here, we can see this guy's the captain. We can see this guy was on 3 hours ago. We can even click on their name, see what role they have. So they're currently just a member. He's a member. He's the captain. We can even click on their account, see what their account looks like. We can add them right here. There's a lot of cool things that you can do. But we are now moving on to one of the coolest features of the clubs. You can go onto goals, and this is a whole new screen. So every single day, the daily goals will refresh. This is the default emblem that every club has. If you go over to the right, your club can upgrade with constellations or stars. So as you can see, now we have 2 wings. If you go even further, we now have a crown. If you go even further, we now have something at the bottom over here, and the wings are shifting just a bit. And then if we go even further, this is the max level. You and your club want to work together getting these events done. If all 50 members are in a club, these would all be the same for them, and they can each complete it once separately. So I could complete this one, and then 49 other people could complete this one. Okay, so I think we should try to complete one of these goals and see how far we get in the progress with just me. Okay, we're loading into the game. Let's see. Is my clan gonna be... Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe the TSG would be at the start. Like, I feel like that wouldn't be that bad of an update. And then you could just turn on in settings, like if you want your clan label to show. Okay, so we just got eliminated. Let's see if it counted. We did get top 6. Let's see. Okay, so there it is. There's the goal. It pops up actually right here. By the way, let me know down in the comments right now if you like these styles of videos where I go over everything new in the new update. And I will also do the pro tricks and tips video for the new maps as well. Oh, wait, your clan emblem shows up in the winning screen. Okay, that's nice. I like how it includes it in game, but here we go. Let's look in the bottom left. The goal is complete. Now let's press claim. Okay, I don't care about any of this. Okay, so you have to claim it yourself to make the points go up. I don't know if I like that. I would rather just auto claim, but let's see. Here we go. Okay, so it goes to the total counter, and now we're like literally 1/10 of the way to the next goal. Let me know your favorite part about the new club update, and let me know if you like this style of video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.